Hello, good morning, students. Welcome back for your second academic year. Students, so we are going to start with a new and interesting topic, that is our skeletal system and the skin. Student, this is the chapter number 8, which will be included into your second term. So students, let's begin. Let us have a look what are the learning objectives of this module. So, in this module, you are going to learn about organ system and skeletal system, bones, long bones, short bones, flat bones, irregular bones, then fracture, X-ray, joints. Joints, again there are two types of joints, movable and immovable joints. And the last, movable joints, in that you are going to study about hinge joint, ball and socket joint and gliding joint. Before starting with this module, students, can you recall which you already studied in your previous standard? So student, which organ system do you see in this figure alongside? Just think, student. So these are digestive system, muscular system and skeletal system. As you all know, in the previous classes, we have learnt about some organ system, their functions and their locations in our body. So, with the help of that, let us try to complete the following table. So, this table consists of a name of the organ, function and body cavity. So, name of the organ is already given. So, as you can see here, name of the organ, heart, lungs, intestines and brain. We are going to discuss about their function and the body cavity. Okay, body, as you all know, cavity means hole. So, let us discuss. The various organs are safe within the body cavity. The human skeleton is a protective shell for all the internal organ. Student, this was about body cavity. Function of heart is to pump blood to different parts of the body, that is circulation. Okay, what does heart do? So heart pumps the blood, okay, to different parts of the body. Okay, and as well as pumping, it also circulate, it also purify the bloods, okay, from deoxygenated to oxygenated, and this process is called circulation and purification. This function is done by the heart. Then body cavity means what does it protect? Okay, heart is been protected by the rib cage. Okay, rib cage is your chest, and the thoracic cavity. Next is lungs. So its function is help in adding oxygen to the blood. Okay, what does it do? It add the oxygen to the blood. Who? Lung. And removal of carbon dioxide from your body. Okay, it gives oxygen to the blood and removes the carbon dioxide from your body, and this process is called respiration. Again, its body cavity is rib cage and thoracic cavity. Next is intestines. Student, intestines helps in digestion. It also do absorption of nutrients. Its body cavity means it is protected by the abdominal cavity. Protection of intestine is abdominal cavity. It is stored in abdominal cavity. And the last one is brain. It coordinates all the movements and processes in the body. Okay, whatever we perform, we react, and whatever the life processes inside us goes on, everything is coordinated with the help of a brain. So this is called control and coordination. So the main function of a brain is to control and coordinate the various function. It is protected, it is shifted in the cranial cavity. Students, let us start with organ systems and the skeletal system. Human body is made up of many organ systems, each of which performs specific functions. Okay, student, you all know that our body is made up of many organs. Okay, and each of the organ have a specific function. Okay, organ, your liver, lung, heart, intestines. Okay, these all are organs and they have their own function to keep us alive. Okay, for example, circulatory system, these all are organ system. Okay, circulatory system, nervous system, digestive system, respiratory system, and muscular system. The system which gives definite shape to the body. Okay, it gives definite shape to us, yes or no? Okay, provide support and protect the delicate organs inside the body is known as skeletal system. Understood, student? Okay, जो शेप देता है हमारी बॉडी को, सपोर्ट करता है एंड प्रोटेक्ट करता है आर ऑर्गन विच इज़ वेरी मच डेलिकेट. ओके, दिस इज प्रोटेक्टेड ना. वी गॉट इंजरी होने के बाद में डायरेक्टली वी डोंट हर्ट or we don't go, our organ system does not get injured. Yes or no? Why? Because we have a protective covering on them. Okay, and that protective covering is nothing but a skeleton. Yes or no? Haddi, bones. So that is called skeletal system. Now let us start with the bones. Next topic is bones. So student, bone is hard, non-flexible. Okay, it cannot flex it. Okay, structures form the framework of the skeletal system. Now the components of bones are divided into two types: biotic components and abiotic components. Now biotic components again consist of a bone cells. Okay, biotic component consists of a bone cells, that is living cells which have the capacity to divide. Next is abiotic compound, means calcium carbonate, calcium phosphate, and minerals and salts. These are abiotic components. Okay, student, you all know 206 bones are present in an adult human body. How many total bones? 206, that is 206 bones. Changes in size and length of bones occur only up to a certain age. Okay, not entire lifetime it is keep on changes in the size and length of a bones. Only till a certain age there's a changes in size and length of a bones. Length of bones is not similar in all the individuals. Understood? Some may be having small, some may be having long. It is not similar in every individuals. Okay. For example, taller people have longer bones. Shorter people will be having shorter bones, but the number of bone is similar. Okay, that is 206. When a newborn baby, newborn baby consists of a 317, approximately, not exactly, approximately 317 bones. ठीक है, जब बेबी बॉर्न होता है तो bones, how many bones are there? 317 approximately, but the actual number of a bone is 206. As they grow, the bones keep on fusing, एक दूसरे के साथ जुड़ के वो bones बड़े बन जाते हैं. Okay, so the exact number of bones a human adult human, okay, not a child, will be having 206 bones. Okay, so depending upon the size and shape of a bone, it has been divided into 4 types. Okay, bones are been divided into 4 types: long bones, short bones, flat bones, and irregular bones. Let us see about long bones. Bones of arms and legs. They are long bones. Example, humerus, that is arm bone, and femur, that is thigh bone. They are long bones. Next is short bones. Bones, for example, they are smaller in size, provide support and stability with little movement. Example, carpals, that is wrist bone, and tarsal, that is foot bones. Flat bones appear flat, provide protection to the important organs in the body. For example, sternum, that is breastbone, and cranial bone, that is skull. Okay. Irregular bones. Student, irregular bones, they are the groups of bones that do not fit in any categories. Due to their non-uniform and irregular shape, they are called irregular bones. Examples, vertebra, that is vertebral column, pelvic girdle, that is hip bone. Okay. See, as you can see, this is lumbar vertebra, which is present on the backbone, cervical vertebra, and pelvic girdle, that is the hip bone. Student, now can you tell me, by identifying this animal from the picture of their skeleton, can you tell me the name of this animals? Okay, so by identifying their skeletal system, we came to know that first, this is horse, the second, B1 is dinosaurs, C1 is fish, and the D1 is snake. Okay, now our next topic is fracture. Student, a severe accident may lead to a broken bone called fracture. As you all know, it causes severe and unbearable pain. Okay, very severe, and it cannot be bear. And the broken part swells immediately. ठीक है, अगर फ्रैक्चर हुआ है तो इट विल बी अनबियरेबल, यू कैन नॉट बियर इट, वेरी 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 पेनफुल. एंड द broken part where the bone has been broke, that part will swell immediately. Treatment for fracture, applying a plaster, as you all know. Student, a fracture in the bone can be identified by an imaging technique that uses X-ray. X-ray image helps to identify the exact spot where the bone is broken. X-rays were discovered by the great scientist Wilhelm Conrad Röntgen. So as you can see, this is the equipment where the X-ray equipment. Okay, and he was the scientist. Okay, next is joints. Student, places where two or more than two bones are connected to each other, they are called joints. Joints provides flexibility to the rigid skeleton. Rigid means tough. A type of connective tissue known as ligament is present at the joints connecting the bones to each other. Joints, there are two types of joints, movable joints and immovable joints. Student, movable joints are those bones in this region can move, that is, bend or rotate. For example, joints in the arms and legs. Immovable joints are those in which bones in this region are fixed, thus they cannot move. For example, bones of skull other than the lower jaw and bones of the rib, that is rib cage. Student, now you have seen movable joints and immovable joints. Again, movable joints, there are three types of joints in the movable joint. So let us study some types of movable joints. First one is hinge joint. Student, this type of joints allows the movement of bones only in one direction. Okay, so it moves in a 180-degree angle. Examples of hinge joint is the elbow and the knee joints. Okay. Next is ball and socket joint. Student, in this type of joint, the bones can move in two or more directions, that is in a 360-degree angle. For example, joints of shoulder and hip joints. Next is gliding joint. Student, in this type of joint, the bones can only slide over each other. Okay. For example, wrist and ankle joints. Student, let us summarize now what we had studied in this module. The system which gives definite shape to the body, provides support and protect the delicate organs inside the body is known as the skeletal system. Bones are hard, non-flexible structures forming the framework of the skeletal system. There are 206 bones in an adult human body. Depending upon the size and shape, bones are classified into the following four types: long bones, short bones, flat bones, and irregular bones. A severe accident may lead to a broken bone, especially bones in the legs or arms. This broken bone is known as a fracture. A fracture in the bone can be identified by an imaging technique that uses X-ray. X-ray image helps to identify the exact spot where the bone is broken. Joints are defined as the places where two or more than two bones are connected to each other. A type of connective tissue known as ligament is present at the joints, connecting two bones at each other. Joint can be classified as movable joint and immovable joint. Movable joints are further classified as hinge joint, ball and socket joint, and gliding joint. Now student, I want you to do a small assignment based on this module. Fill in the blanks and match the column. Question number 2. What should you do to keep your bones strong and healthy? What are the different types of bones? How many types are there? Student, kindly do this assignment into your science notebook. Student, today we will stop here. In next video, we are going to cover the remaining topics of this chapter. So student, if you like my video and you want me to make such an educational video, please do like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. Till then student, take care. Thank you.